just being Dipsy. So, vibrations is everything, which creates a frequency as it moves through that space and time. And as I create a vibration within me and around me. And it's something I like to think of as soothing for one's soul. Humming by your mouth. Just and if we go back to ancient times, I like to look at Egyptian times and also some Indian ways of humming. And we have that sound of the universe where we create and many other sounds alike. I find is so soothing for one's soul. And the difference we have in that and music is music with especially with wording is constantly switching and changing. So you're constantly switching and changing with it to try to adapt to the music. Where it's taking you away from you and you're caught into it. Now, as beautiful as the music is, this is where you need to be aware. As the music captures us, captures our soul, and we get into that trance and we're enjoying it. Well, is it good for us though? As it's easy to get into a trance when it's so continuous in that flow. But when there's wording and frequency is another one, but we're not going to go into that because there's a lot in depth in that. But on the surface of it, in the wording, is them words that's coming from that song proactive and helping us advance in our way of thinking and feeling and being with one another? Is it positive, the point of the music, of the story of the music? Or is it something negative? I'm not saying all rap, but rap's just a good one to base it off where you're discriminating the woman, the bitch, the hoe, the this, that, and people calling themselves names. I'm specifically thinking of black people where they use the N word, which I'm not going to say, of course. But you discriminate yourself, and yet if someone else says it, it's discriminating on a race. Why say it at all? So in rap music, we find that this is a way that they teach us in how to act. So then we carry it out and act towards it in the same manner, where it's no benefit to us. It's no benefit to anyone. What that causes is arguments between two different colours, for example, in the black and the N word, and white people were, if they were to say it, it becomes offensive. But yet you say it about yourself should be offensive on yourself because you're discriminating yourself in how you look at if a white person would say it about you would be discriminating to your colour. And just because you're black and you say it, that doesn't mean that you're not being discriminating to yourself. And that goes on the opposite side, polar side too. I'm just using that as a metaphor. It's not something that I like to base anything on. All of us are the same. We are one and all. It's not about colour, race, culture, religion. It's none of that. We are all one and the same. But we got to respect each other. And that starts by respecting ourselves and what we're entertaining ourselves with. Is that music, is that rhythm good for us? Is it good for our character and how we're going to be in that trance? It's a program that we're taking on and enjoying in that moment through the rhythm of it. But in that rhythm is the story, as smooth as the music is, as smooth for your life, or is it going to be something that's going to cause conflict in it? You must be aware of oneself and all that's coming in. Is it going to impact in your life or someone else's in some negative form? And if so, then you need to reevaluate what you're tuning into. This Happy Chapper, love, peace.